Yeah, so guys, I didn't want to do a long video, okay? I simply didn't want to do any long video. And yes, like I said, I promise I'm going to make sure I finish up this second video that I promised to finish. So I'm trying to fix the camera properly. I'm trying to fix the camera properly. So what? Okay. I hope now it's okay now. Okay, so let me continue on where we left. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to support the Supreme Leader. I am simply from what do you call it? From West Africa. The name of my country is Ghana. So for you people who don't really know much about me, and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my channel. Shout out to each and every single one of you who always come back. The same video, the same topic, but I have more to say. So this Wadamaya follower, the comment on the screen, you can tell from I stopped somewhere, and let's continue. She said, go build your country and share your experience and the ideas that you have learned in other man's country to develop Africa, instead of being just opportunist in someone's country. And oh brother, wait till racist Brazilian cops get your ass for doing nothing but for being black, and I bet you will remember instantly where you come from. Love you, good luck. Yes, thank you so much for the love. And I know I feel your pain. I know what you mean by that. And I know most of you guys don't really like it when I come talking about what is really happening in Africa. I know you guys, most of you don't like the idea, but you don't have to blame me. You have to blame the continent. And you know, I was telling you guys about slavery in Africa. Most of you blacks who are simply not from Africa, and you come here attacking me for saying something bad about Africa, I feel sorry for you guys, because you guys were not born here, and you don't know the real truth, the real truth about Africa, the real truth, how all started, this slavery thing started, how you ended up in the Western world being born black, or being being a black from the Western world. You don't have idea. So this is where I come in to inform you, to open up to you guys, for you guys to understand completely how it all started. But I'm going to answer Miss Ajua's comment about, she's saying I'm opportunist who has left Africa to the Western world, you know, like instead of living in Africa to build Africa. And also another thing is, I should wait for the racist, what do you call it, Brazilian cops to come and then, you know, like give me that taste of what? Racism. Then that is when I'm going to remember Africa. You know, funny enough, most of these people who come to the comment section, they don't live in Ghana. Because this Ajua who even commented, she's a Ghanaian, but she's not living in Ghana, because I check her profile. Most of them, they don't know that you can simply see their profile. She doesn't live in Ghana. She doesn't live in Africa. So she herself who came and leave that comment, she's also an opportunist, just like me, who is living here in Brazil. But in my case, knowing very well that Africa has offered me nothing but misery and suffering, I'm just being real. I'm being what? I'm being real about it. So it still doesn't make sense that these people who come to the comment section to tell me that I'm doing wrong by selling a negative narrative about Africa, you know, doesn't make sense. You know, these people use the white man's technology to come to the internet to comment. They use iPhone. If you watch this viewer, her profile, she's using, it looks like she used what do you call it? Let me screenshot it and then try and then zoom in a bit to see. You see, she is using what do you call it? Look at this picture here that I'm showing you. It's like it's a selfie picture of her. You see, she's holding a camera like this, and I'm very sure this camera that she's holding is not made from Africa. And look at her hair. If you look at her hair, she's having a straight hair. She's having a straight hair, and she's here to preach to me that I should be Pan-African, I should be proud African, to sell the African narrative for, look, I was about to speak Portuguese, to sell the African narrative out, a good one. So, looking at her, she's not living in Africa. She lives in the Western world, and she's here to call me an opportunist. Someone who is here to tell you the truth. You are the one, you are looking at my face and telling me that I'm being a sellout, brother. But you are not even living in Africa. And besides that, you are using the white man's technology to come and tell me to be Pan-African, to be proud African, to sell Africa out positively. Are you crazy? Look at my phone. I'm using the white man's, what do you call it? Technology. Look at the car I'm inside. It is a white man's technology. The camera I'm using to make this video is the white man's technology. The language I'm using is the white man's language that I'm using for you to understand me. Because if I should use African language right now, you will not understand a thing that I'll be saying. So basically, this will tell you how weak we are as Africans or black people, who we wake up and think we are Pan-African, we are Pan-Black people, and we want the world to know that we exist. And yet, we don't study, we don't know the truth. And now, we still come out of ignorance and say, we've been enslaved, we've been used to build Western countries and stuff like that. And till date, all these things are happening. Till date, we are still allowing the West to use us to build their nations, to make their nations better. So why should I stay in Africa if still is going on? What voice do I have? What power do I have? So you are trying to tell me to stay in Africa and die hunger, and die from starvation, and die from the misery that our leaders are causing, to die from that pain. And then after that, then I'll go to hell too as well. You are not making sense. You people are crazy. You people are simply what? Crazy. You don't understand, you don't know what Pan-Africanism is, and you don't know, you have no idea the black Africans or the blacks who are selling Africa in a good way. You don't know the kind of money they are making. They are making money out of this. Because there is a lot of truth they have to sell about Africa, so that Africa can transform, so that our leaders can see the videos we are doing online to change, to do better things for Africa. But you sit there, you have a straight hair like the white woman or white man. You have makeups like the white man or the white woman, or like the Westerner. You are using the Western technology, and you are here coming to preach to me that I should sell Africa. So make a list for me. I want you to make a list for me. What are some of the good things Africa has in place that I can use to sell out Africa the positive way you want? You understand? You people are not making sense one bit. You are not making a single sense at all. But anyway, leave your comment, because your comments allow me to do more content. So if you leave your comment and you don't see your comment, it means I'm not the one who deleted it, but YouTube deletes your comment. Because I love comments. Negative comments are comments which allow me to even do more content. So guys, don't forget I love you so much. And you know the funny thing is, at the end she said, I love you, brother. I love you too, sister, but let us be real. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, peace out, and I love you guys. Bye bye.